For a long time, I've thought of myself as a very performative person, but I don't think that's true anymore. I wouldn't say that I'm a performer by nature. It's not a passion or a drive for me. Even when I was acting in plays in high school, that was more out of obligation or a desire to hang out with my friends than some love of the theater. And after high school, my main creative outlet became this. And back in the olden times, when I was complaining about Arrow and making video essays, I never really thought of that as performance. My channel is just my name. I'm just sharing my opinions. We're all just hanging out, having fun. But that's not really true, because no matter how personally charged a video might be, it still doesn't fully represent me. There's a very specific voice I use when I make videos, a very specific tone and cadence. And I would like to think that the only reason I do that is to speak more clearly, but really, I turn on this version of myself because I want to be perceived in a certain way. I want to sound more intelligent, more confident, and more articulate than I actually do or think I do in real life. Honestly, I'm very insecure about how I talk and how I laugh and all that stuff. The only medium that I feel really comfortable expressing myself in is writing. That's why recording a video is easily my least favorite part of the process, because I'm so aware of every little vocal thing. And that's had a very negative impact on how I view myself and my work. Because again, the channel is ostensibly me, but I developed this very warped sense of self. Because this version of myself that I was presenting to the world had some actual success and was giving me a lot of validation, but the only things I could focus on were what I wish I had done differently. And I directed all of that dissatisfaction inward, which just made me feel more insecure. So I realized that I had to fix this, because I was so unhappy with myself and my work, really everything. So I started changing the videos I was making. I let them be a little more loose and improvisational. And I found that I was so much more comfortable making stuff, but also just being myself in stuff. Like I said, this YouTube persona basically exists because I want people to see me a certain way, but I'm also now more comfortable with people seeing me at all. And that's obviously a much deeper topic to go into, but I'm not using YouTube as my only outlet for expressing myself anymore. I started journaling again recently, and it's been very helpful in terms of figuring out what I want to share with the world and what I need to be just for me. I don't feel like I need to hide or change to feel happy with myself. So even though there is still that layer of artifice to the videos I create, I'm following my instincts more and my impulses and creating the kind of stuff I actually want to create. I want to keep reinventing myself and see what I can do and what I can be, because I spent so much time thinking that because one version of myself was successful, that's the only version of myself that people like or people want to see. Because whenever this performance ends, I just hope I can look back and feel happy with myself.